Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Motor City Wrestling Game Over. We are live here tonight in Chicago, Illinois, and we have a wonderful final MCW pay-per-view of the season planned out for you guys here tonight. Starting things off, we have Chicago's own Adam Crozier, the Second City Sinner, set to face off against Duncan Jones for the European Championship. Right after this, we're going to keep things going as Strength in Power takes on the Kiwi Buzzsaws in tag team competition. We then got Santana Santos defending his Wrestling Palace for main event opportunity against the Purebred athlete Deuce in a street fight. Blood Money challenges the Block Party for the UPW Tag Team Championships in our mid-card match of the night. We then have Cindy Van Diver, Judy Parker, Roxanne Graves, and Emily Shaw competing in an elimination fatal four-way matchup for the International Women's Championship. Tyler Van Diver gets set to face off against Peter Rodriguez right after that. And of course, our main event of the evening, Loki Lopez set to face off against Zack Stasiak for the UPWA Championship. Absolutely massive show that we have planned out for MCW's final pay-per-view of the season. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get our first match going. We have the Second City Sinner, Adam Crozier, going one-on-one with Duncan Jones for the European Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Also, what's good, Yanni? Couldn't attend the XW and MCW streams, but it's so I could 100% attend this stream. Feels like it's going to be a good one. I think it certainly will be. Chicago and Crozier's fucking going for a title. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it is true. It is damn true as Adam Crozier makes his way down to the ring in front of his hometown. The only place in the world where this man is going to get a warm reception. And tonight, he is competing for championship gold for the first time in his career. Adam Crozier going to step into this matchup with an ongoing win streak of 9 victories in a row. Adam Crozier has not been defeated in several months. Crozier has not lost a match since November. And now tonight, Adam Crozier looks to earn his 10th victory in a row by knocking off Duncan Jones in order to become the European Champion. And meanwhile, let me go ahead and get the bets ready for this matchup. There you guys are. Almost forgot about it. This 600 bitch Adam Crozier. Just the absolute hatred that I think we all have for him almost blinded me from getting these bets out on time. And of course, we have the European champion himself, DJ Duncan Jones. Jones now the second longest reigning European champion in history. Today marks day number 122 of his reign. Should Duncan Jones make it through Adam Crozier tonight, he will go on to become the longest reigning European champion in history, surpassing even the reign of Jack Campbell, set at 147 days, beginning all the way back in June of 2019. The longest time that reign stood as the longest singles champion reign in all of the UPWA. It has since been beaten by both Oxley and Johnny Nightblade with the World Hardcore and UPWA championships respectively. But still, nobody has surpassed it while holding that European title. I don't feel right going for Crozier in this situation, even if I am money hungry. Fuck, it's perfectly, it's even perfectly set up for Crozier to win too. Yeah, I have to argue that deck is certainly stacked against the champion tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 225 pounds, the chosen one, Adam Crozier.
With 9 wins and 3 losses, Adam Crozier is ranked at number 11 on MCW and ranked at number 25 in the UPWA overall.
And introducing the champion from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 197 pounds, he is the European champion, Duncan Jones.
Meanwhile, Duncan Jones is currently ranked at number 6 on MCW, ranked at number 13 overall with 14 wins and 12 losses so far this year. Duncan Jones also 4-6 on the pay-per-view stage. Adam Crozier, meanwhile, 1-0. And of course, that's what it's all about, the European Championship. So many of the UPWA's greats have held that championship in the past. Duncan Jones, I believe, will go on to be one of them in the future. But the same could be said about Adam Crozier. He could begin his championship journey here tonight if he can make it through DJ on this stage. Yo, what's going on, Reaper? How you doing, brother? Glad to have you here on MCW's final pay-per-view of the season. Let's see here. This is one of the rare times I will hope for a rare WWE 50-50 booking in the UPWA. I think we're all hoping for that. I don't think anybody in this arena, well, I don't think anybody watching at home, at least, is hoping for an Adam Crozier victory tonight. This arena, on the other hand, is, quite the opposite, as they're cheering for their hometown hero. Duncan Jones almost putting him away there with the Swanton Bomb. Only scores a 2 count, but is going to keep the pressure on the challenger. Now giving him a chance to breathe. Now off the top rope with a springboard moonsault. Also must be noted that this past Wednesday night on MCW, these two competed in a Pick Your Poison challenge in which they each had to pick each other's opponents for the night. Duncan Jones unable to make it past Adam Crozier's choice of Brian Brutus, and now Crozier exhibiting some power of his own, much like Brutus, as he catches Jones out of the air from that crossbody. Instead, delivers a scoop slam, now takes him down with a stiff elbow shot, now another one. Crozier not finished yet, out of the corner, runs right back in, looking for, another elbow, and now the Bulldog out of the corner. Brings Jones back into the center of the ring. Crozier is not finished yet. Going to pick him back up to his feet and takes him down with an Anarch knee. Into the cover goes Crozier to win the European Championship. 1, 2. No. Jones able to kick out. As I was saying, Duncan Jones unable to make it past Brian Brutus last night on MCW. Adam Crozier, on the other hand, knocking off perhaps his biggest rival to date, Cody Gray, by forcing him to pass out in the Crozier cage, much like he may do to Duncan Jones here. He's got him locked into the cage in the center of the ring, trying to force the submission, but Jones able to find the escape. However, Crozier is going to keep on him and send him tumbling over the top rope and down to the floor below. I didn't like Duncan's early momentum, and this may be a sign why. Crozier trying to claw at the face of the champion, but Jones fights back up to his feet. And now takes Crozier off of his with that snap suplex. Not finished yet, goes behind. Quick schoolboy, kips up. And an Enziguri just lays out the challenger. The Second City Center not in a good way. Jones going to get back inside the ring, break the referee's count. Now back to the outside, but runs right into the clutches of Crozier, who takes him down with a Russian leg sweep. Not finished yet. A quick stomp to the arm turns him over, but Jones able to slip through the back door, stomp to the back of the knee. And now a back elbow to the face, looking for the knife-edge chop. Crozier able to catch him, though, sends him into the ring apron. Jones fires back with a kick to that leg. And we may just see Duncan Jones start to target those legs as this matchup continues on, trying to find a body part to isolate. And now back to the leg here with another kick. Knee to the midsection. Now going around, looking for a neck breaker here to Crozier. As I was saying, it might be wise of Jones to isolate and target that leg as much as possible, make it more difficult for Adam Crozier to be able to successfully lock in the Crozier cage. And even if he does lock it and make it so, he has a more viable escape in the event that he finds himself in the cage. This match continuing at ringside. Jones with a spinning soul kick to the midsection. Now back inside goes DJ once again, and now taking the time to just keep an eye on the challenger. Crozier going to get back inside, and Jones looking to capitalize here. Has a hold. No, Crozier with a reversal, kicks to the gut. Stiff right hand, has him rocked and brings him into the corner. What is Crozier thinking here? Going to quickly turn him around. He's not. Oh, turns him back around here. Oh! Jones goes down. Crozier looking to capitalize, stomps to the face, and now a knee right across the side of the head. Trying to roll him over into the lateral press. Has the shoulders down, but still only a 2 count. The outside favors both the Dirty Challenger and the champion, who can retain the title via countout or DQ. That is a fact, but I don't see Duncan Jones taking the easy way out. That's not what he's about, even if Adam Crozier is the antithesis of that. But Crozier takes him down with the Anarch knee, and now looking to lock him into the cage again. But Duncan Jones this time finds the reversal, and now goes back after that knee. Oh, and an Enziguri takes down the challenger. Now Jones, he has him softened up, waits for Crozier to get back up to his feet, and he's setting up here for a culture shock. And Crozier's been busted wide open. Jones into the cover to retain the championship, only a 2 counts. Hold on a second though, Jones, he smells blood, and he's going to the top rope to capitalize, waiting for Crozier, perhaps to get back up to his feet. I think Jones is taking too much time here though. Noah's now looking for a diving elbow, but he hesitated for too long. Crozier rolls out of the way, but he's unable to avoid that spinning soul kick to the gut. Duncan Jones looking for the crossbody. Crozier with a reversal. Oh, what a forearm, just drops the champion. Picks him back up. Now a back elbow and a right hand. Knife edge chop, a club off the ropes. No! Enziguri of his own. Now going to pick Jones up. Hang on a second. Picks the legs. And pulls him into the Crozier cage. There's nowhere for Jones to go. Leads him away from the ropes. And Jones taps out. Adam Crozier is your new European champion. Marking his 10th victory in a row, Adam Crozier knocks off Duncan Jones to win his very first championship in his career. But mark my words, I believe this is only going to be the first of many for this young star.
Here is your winner and new European champion, the Chosen One, Adam Crozier.
Love him or hate him, and this Chicago crowd certainly loves him. Adam Crozier is your new European champion. I can only imagine some dark days are about to befall Motor City Wrestling while this man holds the gold. For those just tuning in, Adam Crozier is your new European champion, but now it is time to move on to our next match of the evening. Stick around as Strength in Power goes up against the Kiwi Buzzsaws in tag team action. Again, say what you want about Adam Crozier, but damn, that was a good fight there from Duncan Jones. Good match from both competitors. In the end, Adam Crozier reigns supreme as your new European champion. I should have just taken Tabata being my only champion in the UPWA and fucking ran. I say you should go make out with the title if he loves it so much, but I don't want to give that prick any ideas. Why do I feel like we're now going to get a Adam Crozier with the European title pick in the same style of that one Shawn Michaels picture with his championship? I hope to God that does not happen. But anyway, let's see. Let me go ahead and get this word updated real quick. Crozier gets the win. All right, great opener there from those two superstars. Congratulations once again to Adam Crozier on the victory. But now it is time for our next match of the evening. Strength and Power taking on the Kiwi Buzzsaws in tag team action. Well, there they are, Chris Hunter on the left, Joe Sullivan on the right. In the past couple of weeks, both of these superstars have challenged Devin Porter to singles contests. 2 weeks ago, when Joe Sullivan made his challenge, well, he was quickly and firmly eliminated by the Punisher. However, last week, Chris Hunter made his challenge. This past week, Chris Hunter made his challenge to the big man and promised to knock him out. And that is exactly what Chris Hunter did. But now tonight, after both of these superstars' exhibitions against Big Devin Porter, they now get set to face off against both of the Porters, the Kiwi Buzzsaws, in a tag team match tonight. I call in and complain about lewd material since no person should have to be subject to that visual of Crozier with the title Shawn Michaels style. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I would 100% have to agree with that. Now, Liam West, on the other hand. Anyway. I really hope I can have one of my other people win tonight, because if it's only Crozier, like it was last time, then I'm gonna throw something. But you do have a couple of chances here, one of them being in the form of the Kiwi Buzzsaws. Of course, we'll see Roxanne Graves in action later on tonight as well in the Elimination Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. Maybe let's probably take that picture. Why are you not wrong? Hey, what's up, Brendan? How you doing? Caught up with the draft? Are we talking about the NFL draft or the fucking WWE draft or what? If it's the WWE draft, I didn't know it was already happening. But NFL draft, gotcha. I feel like it's that time of year, but I have no fucking clue. But while Yanni does speak the truth, you also unfortunately did miss a very great match to open our show up. I would highly recommend going back and watching it if you get the chance to later on tonight or tomorrow, whenever you get the time. But for now, we're going to see if Strength and Power and the Kiwi Buzzsaws can follow up that incredible European title match. Joe Sullivan starting things off against the smaller of the Kiwi Buzzsaws, TJ Porter, who delivers a jawbreaker to the Snorting Savage. Oh, Sullivan right back up looking for a flipping clothesline. But TJ able to dodge him and give him an elbow right across the head. Sullivan now has a hold of him, though, looking for a Russian leg sweep to take him down. And going to quickly make a tag out to Chris Hunter. Joe Sullivan already has had enough of little TJ Porter. Oh! Looking for the kick and just gets run over by the Cape Town Killer. Porter, though, going to bring Hunter into the corner now. It was a great match. I think the story was told very fucking well, in my opinion. Hunter able to avoid the springboard offense. Now takes Porter down to the snap there before delivering that fist drop and now targets the arm. Porter back up. And Anderson takes him down to the wheelbarrow. Oh! Double stomps to the midsection. TJ Porter certainly holding his own against both members of Strength and Power here tonight. But now maybe looking to make that tag to Big Dev. No, maybe not. Chris Hunter fights out of the corner, lifts him up, and takes him down with that big right hand. Now targeting the left arm of TJ once again, but Porter back up, delivering a series of strikes, finishes him off with a basement drop kick targeting the knee of Chris Hunter, who now seems to be favoring the leg here. But now we see Big Dev has been tagged in, and he's looking to take advantage of Chris Hunter. Hunter back up to his feet, though. Double leg takedown, able to bring the bigger man down to the mat. And unleashes a flurry of right hands. Tag made to Joe Sullivan. This Northern Savage looking to get some revenge for what happened last week on MCW as he brings the big man into the corner. Oh, looking for the right hand, gets caught with one of his own from Porter. Should have seen it coming with not Greg Hamilton calling one of those people the chosen one in his ring entrance. Isn't that what he's always called, though? Now Porter gets launched into the corner. Joe Sullivan taking full advantage. Porter unable to block a single shot. Just takes each and every one of them, but he takes them like a champ. Porter back up to his feet. Has a hold of Sullivan. And now looking for a vertical suplex here. No, Sullivan with the knee. Able to block and reverse. Get back down to a vertical base. But yet again, it is Porter who regains control of the match. Big right hand has him rocked in the corner. Not finished yet. Has him on the top rope and just clubbing away. Oh, and now a headbutt right to the midsection. But Porter's not finished yet. Crawling, or climbing up to the top turnbuckle. But Joe Sullivan makes the tag. And now Hunter's going to drop Porter with that stiff right hand, going after the right hand now as well of Devin Porter before unleashing this series right into the face. Going for the cover now is Chris Hunter. Outside leg is hooked, shoulders are down, but it only gets him a 2 count. Dev's disadvantage seems to be strikes, while TJ's disadvantage seems to be that he's TJ. Still love the QE's pay-per-view attire, same. Honestly, same. Wait a minute, setting up here. Oh, into a rack stabber. And now Big Dev makes the tag to TJ, who's going to run and go right for the cover. Maybe not. Instead, springboard moonsault. Now the pin has both legs hooked. And what? Big Dev saying if we don't get on pay-per-view often, brother, we're going to make the most of our time. I don't even think it was a heel turn. I think he just wants more pay-per-view time. But I've never fucking seen that before. What the fuck? Now Chris Hunter just unleashing this series of punches into the skull of TJ Porter. Big Dev may be regretting breaking up that pinfall moments ago, because now TJ's been busted wide open. Looks like on both sides of his face here. And Joe Sullivan looking to open those wounds up even further with some snake eyes in the corner. Yeah, you can just see all the blood pouring straight down the forehead of TJ. And now just takes a massive spine buster. Follows up with a falling elbow drop right to the chest. But TJ now finally creating some separation with a dragon screw. Hold on a second, into an inside cradle. Joe Sullivan looking for the cover on TJ, but he only gets a 1 count. We prepare these fucking attires for a reason, damn it, so we need more time showing them off. Exactly. It looks good with the crimson red. It certainly does. The crimson mask that TJ is wearing certainly brings out the black and white. Russian leg sweep there from Joe Sullivan, taking the big man down, tags Hunter back into the match. But Hunter gets caught. Oh, kick to the gut, follows up with a DDT. Hunter right back up to his feet, however. Both men into a collar and elbow. Hunter getting for the better of the big man and just tosses him across the ring. Now picks him right back up. And, oh, couple of body shots here. Oh, Porter is feeling those. Hunter not finished. Another fastball punch. And now dribbling that head into the canvas. Memory's got to be flowing back from last night when Big Dev was defeated by Chris Hunter. Certainly thanks in part to all the damage that he took to the head throughout the match. Now we see Chris Hunter continuing to exacerbate that damage as Joe Sullivan does quite a bit more, delivers the Southern Lights driver, but he only gets a 2 count before TJ breaks things up. And now Joe Sullivan going after both members of the Kiwi Buzzsaws, but TJ trying to fend him off. Joe Sullivan, however, launches him into the corner. And now turns his attention back towards Big Dev. Picks him back up, setting up here, looking for the Sonoran Fly. However, it is Big Dev who reverses it into an STO. Not to mention the leg damage to Hunter, and can't forget about that either. You're not wrong. And Joe Sullivan just perfectly placed to make that tag. Back out to Chris Hunter, who brings Devin up against the ropes here, looking for a stiff right hand, gets dumped over the top rope. And now, oh no, Porter trying to take advantage, instead takes a hot shot from the Cape Town Killer. Hunter rolls him over, maybe sent him for a Boston Crab, but gets shoved away. Big Dev has had enough tags in little brother TJ. TJ gets cut, Hunter has him up, and looking for some snake guys right into the top turnbuckle. Oh, and now a stiff right hook to the back of the head just drops the smaller Kiwi. That's an order fly. Flippy shit doesn't work for me, brother. As it should not. Big Dev, the only high-risk moves he'd be doing is that mutually assured destruction off the top rope. But thus far, Strength and Power have been lucky enough to avoid that maneuver. And now Joe Sullivan continuing just batter TJ Porter with these rights and lefts, drops him down to that bottom turnbuckle, but Porter fights back up. And now Porter, with the elbows, has Sullivan rocked, kicks to the gut, double underhook into the suplex. Now the cover trying to put Sullivan away here tonight, put an end to this tag team match, but he only gets a 2 count. And now Porter has him by the hair, unleashing these right hands into the face. Not finished yet. They're going to pick Sullivan back up, has a hold of him, and looking to bring him into the Kiwis' corner. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Sullivan, but he fights free with a back elbow. And now lifts him up, looking for a choke bomb perhaps, but TJ with the reversal. Arm drag takes Sullivan down. It looks like Sullivan either got cut open or made some of that blood may have just splattered onto his own face. But as Joe Sullivan turns and makes the tag to Chris Hunter, in comes Big Dev, who just takes a KO punch. Same story as last night, but it does not get the same result. Hunter picks him back up. He's not finished yet, brings him into the corner once again. And now Hunter looking for a drive-by. Right hand has him rocked. And he's not finished yet, now unloads these shots into the midsection. Oh, fuck, that tends to be up. Save here. That was almost the most explosive ending we've seen in quite a while, it felt like. But Chris Hunter continuing to soften up the cranium of Big Dev. Fist drop there, tags in Joe Sullivan now. And Sullivan sends him arm first into the canvas. Not finished yet, gonna pick Big Dev back up. And now looking for the Sonoran Fly. This time gets it, goes for the cover. Will that do it for Devin Porter? And Strength and Power pick up the win. It's time for revolution. No, Brendan, it is not fucking time for retribution. Man, the Kiwi Buzzsaws put up one hell of a fight here tonight. Absolute insane. Absolute insane tag team match that we got to witness here tonight at MCW Game Over. But in the end, it is Strength and Power standing tall over the Kiwi Buzzsaws. Wasted TJ and then Tokyo sandblasted that hot tag with Hunter's haymaker to Devin. Yeah, straight up, I couldn't describe it any fucking better if I tried right there. Holy fuck. As soon as TJ made that hot tag out to Big Dev, it was just all over for the Kiwi Buzzsaws. Quick KO punch from out of nowhere, and that just shows how deadly Chris Hunter can be. Can bust that punch out at any given moment, and unfortunately for Big Dev, he fell victim to it here tonight. But now it's time for our next match of the evening. Stick around, because up next, we have a street fight between Santana Santos and Deuce. Alright, let me get Discord up to date real quick, and then I'll pay the bets out and get the next round of betting going for y'all. Yeah, that was a good tag team match, though, not even gonna lie. Let's see. Like, yeah, the second match on the card may be the sleeper spot, maybe like honestly, like the worst place on the card, but I think Joe Sullivan, Chris Hunter, and the Porter brothers fucking made the best of their situation tonight. They got on pay-per-view and they made the fucking most of it. But now it is time. And funny thing is, actually, they almost weren't even going to be on this pay-per-view. Their tag match was almost going to be on an episode of MCW. But I made an alteration to the card, basically changed one of the matches, and that opened up a spot on the card. So the Kiwis and the Strength and Power got on it. They made the most of it, like I said. But now it's time for our next match of the night. Stick around, because we have Santana Santos taking on Deuce in a street fight. Well, there he is, Santana Santos, ready for tonight's street fight after being given a pep talk by Pedro Rodriguez earlier tonight. For weeks, Pedro Rodriguez has been trying to bring out the aggression in La Armada del Mexico. And last week he finally got through to his team, as they have finally unleashed La Agresión del Guerrero. And now Santana Santos looks to use that newfound aggression to defeat Deuce in this street fight, put an end to the purebred athlete once and for all, in order to keep his spot in the main event of Wrestling Palace 4. I feel like the only way we're going to get a loser is if the person taking the fall is fucking dead. Yeah, to your credit, Brendan, Santana Santos, well, in my opinion, it is undisputed that he is the #1 contender for the UPWA Championship. He earned his spot in the main event of Wrestling Palace by winning the Royal Rumble 2 months ago at Snowstorm. However, Deuce has been very agitated over that fact ever since he was eliminated from said Royal Rumble by the eventual winner, Santana Santos. Deuce felt that he was cheated out of his win, and so for the past number of months, he has been taking his aggression out on Santos. Deuce says that he will not stop until he gets what he wants. Last night on MCW, Brandon Murphy finally gave in to Deuce's demands. Only somewhat, though. Instead of giving him the shot outright, Deuce is going to have to make it through Santana Santos and take the opportunity away from him. But now this matchup officially underway. Anything goes in this street fight. The action can take place anywhere inside the arena, but the action must end inside the ring. And now Deuce going to pick Santos up, has him up on his shoulders, not wasting any time in exhibiting his own aggression and his pure power over Santana Santos. But Santos able to fight back up to his feet. Couple of kicks here, trying to soften up the legs of Deuce, perhaps targeting that injured leg, that injured knee that Deuce has the brace over. But of course, Santana Santos walking into this matchup with an injury of his own tonight. You can see the ribs heavily taped up after the assault that he endured at the hands of Deuce last night on MCW. To be honest, it is a miracle that Santana Santos is even competing here tonight at all. But now you saw Deuce targeting those ribs to break out of whatever Santos was planning for him a moment ago. But just like that, Santos able to turn the tide back around and regain control of the match. And now Santos has Deuce down, going to go to the outside, out to the apron rather, to the top turnbuckle now. And off the top rope with an arm drag. Very innovative luchador offense here by Santana Santos. Follows up with a standing moonsault, and now another one, but this time Deuce rolls out of the way. Real storytelling would be if Santos won via pinfall due to taser. Oh my fucking god. If only tasers were in this game. If New Jack was in this game, I guarantee you they'd have tasers. But Deuce going to turn Santos around in the corner now, lifts him up, looking for some snake eyes here. Drops him face first across that turnbuckle. Santos back up, running in. Oh, and catches him with a Spanish fly. Now the cover hooks the bad leg. Shoulders are down to put Deuce away and retain his spot at Wrestling Palace. However, Deuce manages to kick out at 2. And now Deuce back up to his feet. Maybe looking for a Buddha Doom, but it gets caught and now sent over the top rope and down to the floor. And Santana Santos just taking a bit to taunt his opponent tonight. Santana Santos thus far has done a great job at keeping Deuce down, keeping him grounded, and just overall showing off that aggression that Pedro Rodriguez has been talking about. And now Deuce back up to his feet. But Santos takes him down to the Majorana. Not finished yet, going, oh, soccer style kicks to the back. Gonna pick him back up. And sends him across the ringside area. And now Santos back inside the ring. Not sure what he's thinking here. Once again, taking the time to taunt Deuce, but this is not what you want to do against the purebred athlete. You have him down. You have him stunned. You have to take advantage. Deuce swinging for the fences. Oh, Santos gets caught, elbow to the knee. And just like that, Deuce in firm control yet again. Belly-to-belly slam across the floor as he now looks for a weapon underneath the ring. Santos not allowing it. Instead, a knee strike to the face. Gonna pick him back up and brings him back inside the ring. Very curious to see that Santana Santos has not been going for any weapons so far in this match. We saw Deuce attempting to bring out a foreign object a moment ago, but Santana Santos has been letting his fists do the talking for him thus far. Now Santos to the top turnbuckle. Deuce right back up though. Oh, stiff right hand has him rocked. Now another one. And Santos takes him down with a Hurricane Rana. Ah yes, the 1 in a million chance to pull a taser from the ring. Santos could win if this was no mercy and he used a big weapons cheat code. Wait, Santos off the top rope! Eye of the Tiger! Now the cover to put Deuce away! It's No! Deuce gets the shoulder up. To be honest, Deuce losing to 10 blows for a prosthetic arm sounds pretty poetic. Santos once again looking for Eye of the Tiger, but this time Deuce able to roll out of the way. Oh, but gets taken back with a roundhouse, pulled in for a Spanish fly. Santos again into the cover. Will that do it for Deuce? And Santos defeats the purebred athlete. Well, I am at a loss for words. Never in a million years did I expect that Santana Santos would actually be able to defeat the purebred athlete. Especially in the state of mind that Deuce has been in as of late. But here we are. Santana Santos picking up a major win, and just like that, he will go on to compete in the main event of Wrestling Palace 4. But now it is time for our next match of the night. Stick around for our mid-card match of the evening. Switching things back over to tag team action as Blood Money gets set to challenge the Block Party for the UPWA Tag Team Championship. Let's see, we'll go ahead and pay the bets out real quick. poetic fuck yous. Note 2/3 of the people who have used Spanish Fly, let's see. 2/3 of the people who have used the Spanish Fly today have won from it. Spanish Fly deadly move. This is the actually a disaster kick? Question mark. Who is the other one? I'm confused now. Who is the other 1 and 3? Because I've already forgotten. Was it? It wasn't TJ, was it? Did TJ use the fucking Spanish Fly? Oh, 2 out of 3 matches, fair enough. I was about to say, who the fuck else uses Spanish Fly tonight? Alright, as I said before, Santana Santos earned his, rather secures his spot at Wrestling Palace. But now it is time to find out who the UPWA Tag Team Champions will be heading into Wrestling Palace. As we go ahead and get our next matchup underway. Fuck, I'm tired already, and we're only 3 matches in because fuck, these matches have been good. Holy shit, we only got like 10 minutes to midnight, and we're only in our 4th match, goddamn. Well, there they are, Blood Money making their way down to the ring, Oxley as well as DGX. Now, these two already had an opportunity to win the UPW Tag Team Championships last month when they were scheduled to face off against Strength in Power for the gold. However, the Block Party would eventually be added in the matchup, making it a triple threat elimination tag. And in spite of the odds, in spite of being added in so late, the Block Party would emerge as UPW Tag Team Champions for the first time in almost 3 years. But now tonight, the Block Party gets set to defend the UPW Tag Team Championships for the first time in almost 3 years. If I'm 0-3 in bets, and I hate Blood Money, me voting on them will cause them to lose. Yeah, that would honestly be my luck too, not even gonna lie. The Block Party, arguably one of the most popular tag teams in the entire UPWA, true fan favorites if there ever were any. But of course, you don't get that kind of status without being as much of underdogs as these two are. Usually, underdog status can be a good thing. It gets the crowd on your side. It gives you that chip on your shoulder that you need to push yourself to glory. However, you have to wonder if that underdog status is going to be beneficial for the tag team champions as they go up against this established faction, Blood Money. Oxley is already a very accomplished superstar inside the UPWA, but he's never held tag team gold. DGX, a former tag team champion, not alongside Blood Money. But while he's unsuccessful inside the UPWA, he's been successful. While he's relatively unsuccessful inside the UPWA, he's been very successful elsewhere in the world. But tonight, Blood Money look to capture these tag team titles only 50 days into the Block Party's reign. DGX and Oxley, Blood Money, are currently ranked at number 2 on MCW, ranked at number 3 in the UPWA overall with 6 wins and 3 losses to their record. The Block Party, or excuse me, that was the Block Party stats I was giving out there. Blood Money are ranked at number 1 on MCW. Let me try that again. Hold on. Blood Money ranked at number 1 on MCW with 9 wins, 9 losses, and a draw. Ranked at number 3 in the UPWA overall. Block Party ranked at number 2 with 6 wins and 3 losses. Ranked at number 6 in the UPWA overall. Don't know why the fuck I fucked that up so hard. But Oxley, looking to put an end to this matchup early, only gets a 1 count off the Snapdragon Suplex. As I was saying before, though, the Block Party, arguably the underdogs in pretty much any tag team match that they get themselves into, even when they are the defending tag team champions. And like I said, normally that gets the crowd on your side, that gets you pumped up, ready to overcome the odds. But sometimes those odds can be insurmountable, and that is especially the case when you're facing off against a guy like Oxley on the other side of the ring. Now, DGX is an adept performer on his own, in his own right, inside that ring. Like I said, he's a very accomplished athlete outside of the UPWA. Multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion alongside the likes of Pedro Rodriguez and Straight Edge. However, this is a man right here who has a chip of his own on his shoulder, as he's really not accomplished very much within the UPWA since arriving on the scene. He is a former tag team champion as part of Broken Bones with Straight Edge. But after losing the tag team titles following just one single defense, you have to know that DGX is hungry to regain the championships and have a more meaningful reign with the belts. But now you see Dustin James tagged in once again off the top rope with a diving elbow drop. Not finished yet, looking to follow up, but DGX with a reversal. Quick sweep of the leg. Oh, and now just a discus lariat decapitating the tag team champion. Now DGX targeting the elbow, and once again just trying to flatline Dustin James with these clotheslines. Absolutely devastating power that we're seeing on display from DGX. Now the technical capabilities coming out as well, as he pins the one hand back and targets the fingers on the other. Couple of knees for good measure to finish off the sequence. Dustin James is not in a good place right now. DGX looking to follow up here with a Texas Cloverleaf. Dustin James is so close to that bottom rope, but he can't quite reach up and grab it. Referee otherwise in great position here, but Dustin James able to fight DGX off and break the hold. That is a Larry Brody Lee would be proud of, indeed. Without a fucking doubt. Dustin James with a scoop slam taking DGX down, who makes the hot tag out to Oliver Oxley. Quick open palm strike gets caught with his left hand by Justin James. Now Justin going to launch Oxley over the top rope and down to the floor below. Justin taking just a moment to get the crowd on his side here. Oxley back up to his feet. Gonna get back inside. No! Justin James takes him down with a crossbody over the top rope. Now a cross armbar on the outside. But Oxley, with a couple of punches right to the face, able to break up the hold. Now has a hold of him. Pulls him in, looking for a backslide driver on the floor. Referee continuing his count here as Oxley picks Justin up. No reversal into the inverted DDT. Count of 5 now by the referee as Justin looks for a Russian leg sweep here on the floor. The referee's count continuing to rise closer and closer to a count out. Oxley launched into the ring apron. Oh, knee strike right to the temple. Count of 8 now. Justin gets back inside. What the fuck is Oxley doing? There we go. Jesus Christ. I'd say I know this man is not willingly going to take count out in a championship match that he's a challenger in. Fucking hell. But oh, Oxley dropping the elbow across the chest. Couple of stomps here. Not finished yet. Now Oxley going to the top turnbuckle. What the hell is he thinking here? Looking for a diving knee drop, but Justin James able to avoid it. Unable to capitalize, however, Oxley sidesteps the Superman punch, follows up with a running neck twist. Now a spinning toe hold here, applying the pressure to the ankle, follows up with an elbow drop to the inside of the leg. Kick to the midsection here from Justin to create some separation, but it's not enough to turn the tide back on his side. Oxley delivers the elbows to the midsection, now follows up with another backslide driver, middle of the ring. Not finished yet, picks him right back up. Now looking here for a Brisbane Slam. Goes for the cover, outside leg is hooked to win the UPWA Tag Team Championships, but he only gets the 2. This is the stump that normally sets up for the Oxley lock, but Justin James, well, looking for the suplex. Oh! I think Oxley was trying to reverse, but James held on and managed to turn it into a neck breaker. Very innovative offense by one half of the tag team champions as Dustin makes the tag back in, sends Oxley into the corner. Maybe thinking Dustin Valley driver, but Oxley with a reversal, and now Oxley with these body shots. Oh, and a stiff right hand caught him right on the jaw. As Dustin stunned, follows up with a snap German suplex. And now DGX finally tagged back in after such a long time, looking for a Uranagi. Goes for the cover to put Dustin James away and win the tag gold, but he only gets a 2. Eyebrows came out of my fucking headphone jack because I pulled my phone wrong or something, but luckily the thing was fine. Hell yeah. Fucking headphone jacks on the phone cannot fucking relate me with my goddamn iPhone 12 over here. God, I wish I had a fucking audio jack that was honestly retarded, but I'm not here to discuss iPhones. I'm here to discuss DGX beating the ever-living hell out of Dustin James en route to potentially becoming tag team champion once again. Dustin with the takedown, looking to pick DGX back up. And now gonna follow up with a scoop slam. Not finished yet? No, I guess he is. I guess he's very finished. Tags out to Justin even. That's how finished he is. But wait a second, DGX has him. Setting up, looking for an Alabama Slam. And that could very well be it for Justin James. DGX drags him all the way over to Blood Money's side of the ring. Goes for the cover. Will that do it for Justin? No, even with all that dragging, Dustin's still able to clear the distance and break up the pin. I got an iPhone 6s because I just need a headphone jack. I do not fucking blame you. Now, I was rocking a fucking 7 for the longest time. I wish that had a iPhone audio jack. But then that thing just kind of decided to take a crap on me one day, and I had to fucking upgrade. That's the only reason why I even have a new phone. New-ish phone. I would still be rocking that 7 today if the fucking thing, like if the thing that controls your data and Wi-Fi and shit didn't just decide to break one day. Anyway, Oxley tagged back in. Dustin James tagged back in. Runs right in to some winds of change. And now Oxley taking firm control over Dustin, raking at the jaw. Trying to just rip Dustin James' mouth apart as DGX gets tagged in yet again. Quick stomp to the elbow. Now into the chest, another one. Now from behind. Just a series of short-range punches right to the side of the head. Oh! Nice reversal there from Dustin. Caught him on the temple with that kick. But he's not finished yet. Looking for Final Destination. And now tag to Justin. Will that be it for Blood Money as Justin goes for the cover? Hooks the outside leg. And only a 2 count. Now DGX back up to his feet. Justin has a hold of him. Into a fireman's carry. Delivers a flapjack on the way down, but going to pick him back up yet again. Now looking for a suplex. No, once again, translates it into a neck breaker. But he's not finished. Justin going to the top turnbuckle. Dirty dancing to the spine. Now the cover to put away Blood Money and retain the tag team title, but only a 2 count. And now Justin taking care of Oxley the hard way. Deposits Oxley to the outside. Now takes DGX down with a stiff flying forearm. Unleashes now a barrage of right hands into the skull. Destination. No, no. Oh my fucking god. That took me a second, not even gonna lie. DGX now brought into the corner with the Block Party as Justin delivers. The Justin Valley Driver falls into the cover to retain the Tag Team Championship. Only a 2 count still. But he's not finished yet. Justin has one last trick up his sleeve, setting DGX up here, looking for the hangover. Rolls him over, shoulders down. 1, 2. Yeah, it is 3. Oxley just too slow to break up the count. The Block Party retain. Could you tell I was caught off guard there by the 3 count when Oxley jumped into the ring? I honestly thought he might have been able to break it up. But my god, what a tag team match that we just witnessed. His girth stopped him. Jesus Christ.
Here are your winners and still the Pro Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions.
The Block Party are still your UPWA Tag Team Champions and will go on to hold the gold into Wrestling Palace 4. Many people's paths to the palace are being secured tonight. We are at the final destination, MCW Game Over, until we make it to Wrestling Palace. Not everybody can make it to the grandest stage, however, and only one of these following 4 women are going to be able to walk into Wrestling Palace as your International Women's Champion. That's right, coming up next, we have our Elimination Fatal 4-Way match to determine the International Women's Champion heading in to Wrestling Palace 4 next month. Congratulations to the Block Party, though, on picking up that huge victory over Blood Money. Fucking amazing tag team match that we just got to watch right there. Dude, these matches ain't missing. These matches are not missing. Let's see. Yeah, I had to clip the dirty levitating. Anyways, god fucking damn it, I'm 0 for 4. Let's see, I was gonna say we were about to see a very close breakup, like on XTW. Yeah, we didn't though. We didn't though. Fucking Oxley's just barely too slow. Justin James picks up the win for the Block Party to retain the tag team titles. Let's see, let me go ahead and get the best. Well, let me go ahead and get Discord going real quick. Let's see here. Wrestling Palace pre-show where Gavin Thompson gets fired and wins. Alright, let me go ahead and get the bets ready for this next matchup right here. Some even, well, we got a plethora of fantastic women's wrestlers representing MCW in this match tonight. Got 4 fucking names typed. This is gonna take a second. Alright, let's go ahead and get it going. Now we got Cindy Van Diver, Judy Parker, Roxanne Graves, and of course the champion Emily Sharp set to compete in this Elimination Fatal 4-Way matchup. Well, there's Roxanne Graves making her way down to the ring. Now, I'm sure Yanni will correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this is Roxanne Graves' first shot at Championship Gold since debuting in the UPWA. Roxanne Graves enters this matchup with a current record of 6 wins and 8 losses. At the moment, she is ranked at number 23 on MCW. Ranked at number 47 overall in the entire UPWA. Roxanne Graves has competed on pay-per-view 1 time in the past. She was unsuccessful. But then, of course, we have the woman with gold in her veins. The Golden Goddess, Cindy Van Diver, makes her way down to the ring. Now, Cindy Van Diver suffered a minor injury to her knee during her match with Judy Parker last night, and that was exacerbated when she was locked into the sharpshooter after her match. And Cindy Van Diver currently no-selling that knee injury with that fucking handspring right there, but you know, it is what it is. Cindy Van Diver currently has 9 wins and 11 losses on the pay-per-view stage. She is the highest-ranked woman in all of MCW, ranked at number 2 on the blue and white brand with 17 wins and 6 losses, ranked at number 4 in all of the UPWA. And of course, here comes the woman who beat her last night on MCW under some controversial circumstances. Of course, as we noticed, Cindy Van Diver did in fact reach the ropes, which should have forced a break during that final pinfall, but the referee's vision was obscured, never saw it. Judy Parker was awarded the win and therefore would be added to this women's championship match. Judy Parker has 4 wins and 6 losses on the pay-per-view stage. She is ranked at number 16 on MCW with 8 wins and 15 losses, ranked at number 34 in the UPWA overall. And it's also worth noting that Roxanne Graves was added to this matchup as well, after picking up a pair of non-title victories over Emily Sharp. And just with all the chaos revolving around the International Women's Championship, it only made sense to Brandon Murphy to add Graves and Parker to tonight's match. Not sure if she's gotten a 1-on-1 for some gold, though, when she nabbed 2 wins over Emily, which is kind of wild. She might have been in a multi-woman match, I'm not sure, though. She might have been in the Elimination Chamber, actually. I feel like that's possible. Don't make me feel bad for Cindy, don't go true. Yeah, I guess I am wrong. Look, Roxanne Graves did compete against Emily Sharp inside the Elimination Chamber just a few months ago at Snowstorm. Of course, that match was for the United States Women's Championship, which is now defunct since Emily Sharp introduced the International Women's Championship. But as Emily Sharp enters this matchup, she does so with a pay-per-view record of 7 wins and 3 losses. She has 17 wins and 6 losses so far this season. Ranked at number 3 on MCW, ranked at number 5 in the UPWA overall. Emily Sharp still the only person to ever hold that title, the International Women's Championship, and today marks day number 77 of that historic reign. Now, it could come to an end tonight. Originally, this match was scheduled to be 1 fall. But per Emily Sharp's request, it has instead been made into an elimination match, meaning that in order to win this match, you have to outlast all 3 of your opponents rather than score a lucky fall over just one of them. Emily Sharp requested this stipulation after she was, in her mind, screwed out of her United States Women's Championship all the way back at New Year No Fear at the end of 2021. She spent the following year chasing after that U.S. Women's Championship, and now that she's finally regained it, she does not want to lose it in the same fashion. But this matchup, now taking place, the original challenger going after the champion inside the ring. Emily Sharp and Cindy Van Diver doing battle on the canvas. Meanwhile, the two biggest superstars in this match are Judy Parker and Roxanne Graves colliding at ringside. Let's see, a 6-woman match for the title, then a 4-woman match for the title. Hoping Graves' next match for the title, if she next one is a 2-woman match. Now we're just going to keep on lowering her down. She'll get a 3-woman match, then a 2.5. Eventually she'll get down to 2, I'm sure, but yeah. The action continuing on. Cindy Van Diver with a knee drop across the arm of the champion. Meanwhile, at ringside, Judy Parker just dropping Roxanne Graves face first into the ring apron. Back inside the ring, Emily Sharp with a vicious series of chops right to the chest of Cindy Van Diver. And now one more for good measure. No, wait. Oh! Quick jab caught the Golden Goddess. Now all 4 women back inside the ring. I clearly missed the midget update. What, you mean you don't remember Hornswoggle? I'm sure we can get a Hornswoglet in here somewhere. Although, to be honest, just that word sounds disgusting. Fucking midget update, Jesus Christ. Emily Sharp locking the sharpshooter in on Cindy Van Diver, trying to eliminate one of her challenges early, and Van Diver is forced to submit. That brings us down to 3. And now Judy Parker, as Roxanne Graves rolls to the outside, Parker looks to take advantage of Emily Sharp. Takes her down with a fallaway slam. And now Sharp looking for a kendo stick from underneath the ring. Couple of shots right to the forehead, but now Judy Parker able to take the cane for herself. Shots right across the back and just breaks the kendo stick over her. Oh, flying forearm. Emily Sharp flies right back in. Now looking to follow up here. No, maybe not. Sharp going to get back inside the ring. Going after Roxanne Graves. Gets caught, though. Kicks to the gut. And now a Fisherman Buster to the champion. And now it's looking like we may see Graves and Parker team up against the champion. This is certainly not ideal for Emily Sharp. Oh, Sharp with a stiff elbow. Rocks Graves, now looking to follow up here with a DDT. Judy Parker waiting for her to get back up. Waited a little too long. Emily Sharp taking everybody down. And as Parker rolls to the outside, that leaves Sharp with just Graves to focus on. Oh! Shoulder first into the mat. That's what she gets for Doug trying to guilt trip me into feeling bad for her. Well, Emily Sharp now to the top turnbuckle, looking here for a diving splash off the top rope. She's not finished yet, though. Lateral press on Graves to put her away, only a 2. Wait a second. Emily Sharp steps through and steps over. She's got Graves locked into the sharpshooter. Is Graves going to tap? Oh, wait a minute. Emily Sharp relinquishes the hold. Meanwhile, Judy Parker introducing a ladder into the equation. Oh, it just takes a German suplex from the champion. Not finished yet. Follows up with a half-and-half face buster. And Sharp now just decimating Judy Parker here. Drags her back towards the middle of the ring. Wait a second. Inside cradle by Parker, looking for the roll-up. Trying to eliminate the champion, but she only gets a 1. Wait a minute. Judy Parker with a submission of her own. The inverted cloverleaf on Sharp. And what the hell are you doing, Graves? Roxanne Graves breaking the submission up. She wants Sharp for herself. Graves not thinking clearly, and that may just cost both of these women the championship. Now Graves going after Parker. Turns her around, setting her up here for the Roxanne roll. Into the cover now. Leg is hooked. But now it's Emily Sharp breaking things up. These guys know it's elimination, right? Hold on a second. Graves setting up for the Graves mistake. Sharp is down. She may be out. Oh! But Graves with a Roxanne roll yet again. This time to the champion to eliminate Sharp. Only a 2 count. That was a Graves mistake by Parker. Hold on. Oh, neck breaker. Now another kendo stick introduced into the equation. Oh, and right across the face of Graves. But Roxanne, with the reversal, has the kendo stick now herself. Shot to the back. Oh, and now one to the face. Able to disarm her. DDT on the sledgehammer. Oh my. Wait a minute. Looking for the Parker Project. No. Yoshi Tonic able to reverse her. Shoulders are down to eliminate Parker. Only a 2. My God, Roxanne Graves is down and out on the outside after taking a DDT on the sledgehammer. But that leaves Sharp and Parker to continue battling inside the ring. Only a 2 counts. Action starting to slow down here just a bit, but Parker taking advantage of the pace by delivering even more power in these moves. Now lifts Sharp up into a gorilla press, but once again Sharp, the crafty champion, able to roll her up again, looking for the 3 count, but only gets the 2. But wait a minute, Sharp is setting up here, double leg takedown, steps through, and now gonna step over. She has the sharpshooter locked in, trying to force Parker to tap, and Parker is eliminated. We are down to 2. Emily Sharp has not been able to defeat Roxanne Graves in a one-on-one environment. Oh, just broke the kendo over her. Every time these two have met one-on-one, Roxanne Graves has been able to crack the formula. Does she have what it takes tonight to do it for a 3rd time here at MCW Game Over to become the International Women's Champion? Going for the ladder. No, maybe not. Oh, Parker, or Sharp rather. The flying forearm takes Graves down. Wait a minute, setting up for the sharpshooter, but Graves with the reversal. Now picks the champion up. Oh! Spinning backhand. The Roxanne roll to become champion. 1, 2. Roxanne Graves has done it. Roxanne Graves is your new International Women's Champion. And she did it by pinning Emily Sharp.
Here is your winner and new International Women's Champion, the Rebel, Roxanne Graves.
Roxanne Graves with the biggest victory of her career. Congratulations to the new International Women's Champion. My God, what a fatal 4-way that was. I think we were all on the edge of our seats right up until the end there. But Roxanne Graves with a monumental victory, not just winning the International Women's Champion, but she beat the unbeatable Emily Sharp to do it. Anyway, it is now time for our main event. Wait, hang on a second, I feel like I'm wrong, but no, it is not yet time for our main event of the evening. Up next, rather, Tyler Van Diver gets set to go one-on-one with Pedro Rodriguez. Man, what a fucking match that was, though. Those ladies laid everything on the line. Especially Roxanne Graves taking a DDT on a fucking sledgehammer. And coming back to win the goddamn championship. Holy fuck. Fucking incredible show that we've been having so far. We still got 2 more matches to go through. As I said, up next, the Golden Star Tyler Van Diver gets set to go one-on-one with the Master Manipulator Pedro Rodriguez. And now it is time to get that matchup going.
This kid has it all this embrace. 23 years old.
Now this is a rivalry that has been brewing for months. It all started in a match where Tyler Van Diver lost via countout to Santana Santos. But of course, it wasn't due to ordinary circumstances. Rather, La Armada del Mexico, Pedro Rodriguez and Straight Edge, interfered in that match, prevented Van Diver from re-entering the ring, and forced the countout. Since then, we've seen a lot of back and forth between Van Diver and the Armada. In most cases, Van Diver has been outnumbered by the group of luchadors. But tonight, he goes one-on-one with the head of the snake, Pedro Rodriguez. I'm betting on Van Diver this time because it would be fucking funny if a Van Diver won when Brendan didn't bet on a Van Diver. So I hope the tail end of the show doesn't shit the bed, because this could be the best pay-per-view after the most recent Wrestling Palace. You know what? Genuinely, like, it's very rare. It is very fucking rare that we get, like, you know, just straight up banger after banger after banger. Especially on pay-per-view. But so far, we've been getting that tonight. And with these 2 high-caliber matches yet to occur, we very well could get that 5-star pay-per-view. Now, Pedro Rodriguez earlier tonight gave the rest of La Armada del Mexico a pep talk, telling them that as long as you tap in to La Agresión del Guerrero, that warrior's aggression, then you will be unstoppable. Earlier tonight, we saw Santana Santos tap in to that aggression. And wouldn't you know it, he beat Deuce in a street fight. Now it is time for Pedro Rodriguez to uphold his end of the bargain and knock off the Golden Star Tyler Van Diver in this star-studded matchup, no pun intended. Pedro Rodriguez, though, with a Russian leg sweep, and proceeds to lay in those right hands right across the face. A little overzealous there was Rodriguez, looking for a turning DDT off the ropes, but Van Diver able to get out of the way. Now looking for a back suplex, takes down Rodriguez and kips right back up, follows up with a leg drop. Got to get the fans hyped up for the last ever Wrestling Palace. Damn fucking right. Oh! Beautiful springboard moonsault there from Van Diver. He's not finished yet. They're going to pick Rodriguez up. Right hand and a left. And oh, now a spinning elbow takes him down. Rodriguez fires back in with a DDT. Now has a hold of the Golden Star. Another DDT takes him down. And now we see Rodriguez going to the top turnbuckle. Looking here for a corkscrew shooting star press. Maybe trying to end this matchup early. No. Stomp and a kick. Another stomp. Now picks him back up. Catches the elbow. Instead kicks the knee. And gonna follow up here. Goes behind looking for the neck breaker to the Golden Star. What the hell? What the hell? Who the hell is that? Is that... Who the hell? Van Diver going for the cover backslide on Rodriguez. Only gets him a 1 count. Pedro Rodriguez understandably distracted by this figure. I'm at a loss for words right here. Oh, Pedro Rodriguez with a stiff right hand to Van Diver. Even with this, whoever this man is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is the mask that we saw earlier tonight during that backstage segment. Well, at the end of that backstage segment with La Armada. But even with him lurking in the background, Pedro trying to maintain that aggression that he was talking about. But Van Diver now, with a full head of steam, super kick connects, looking to follow up here with Golden Keys. Sacks Rodriguez up to put him away here tonight, but only a 2. Now going to follow up is Van Diver, picks Rodriguez up. And looking for Golden Knight. No, Rodriguez able to reverse. And now the DDT takes him down. I thought that was about to be an RKO. No, there it is. The cross cutter takes down Van Diver, going right for the pin. Hooks the outside leg to put him away, but only a 2. This figure continuing to lurk at ringside as Rodriguez locks in La Guillotina, trying to force the tap out from Van Diver. Center of the ring, nowhere for the Golden Star to go. Rodriguez going to relinquish the hold. He knows that he cannot put Van Diver away. He's not going to tap out. Instead, he's going to take advantage of the damage that he's just done with that sleeper hold. Now goes to the top turnbuckle, looking for that corkscrew shooting star press yet again. And Rodriguez, I believe, locking eyes with that figure at ringside there for a moment. Going for the cover now to put Van Diver away. Only a 2 count. Off the ropes. Delivers that springboard moonsault. Now gonna follow up with white lies. Into the cover goes Rodriguez to put away a bloodied Van Diver, and he does exactly that. Pedro Rodriguez, it was an uphill battle, you'd have to argue. Tyler Van Diver hits Golden Keys right here. You thought it was over right then and there. However, Rodriguez at the last possible moment manages to kick out, reverses GoldenEye, and from then on, it was all Rodriguez.
Here is your winner, Pedro Rodriguez.
Well, despite the distraction, Pedro Rodriguez going to walk away tonight with the victory. And now all that's left is for Locally Lopez to defeat Zack Stasiak for the UPWA Championship in our main event up next.
scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Alliance Championship.
Not gonna lie, I have a hope that Lopez wins just because. The brothers turned enemies for the world title sounds fun. Yeah, we do have Santana Santos as one member of the one half of the Wrestling Palace 4 main event. If locally Lopez wins here tonight, and this has to be ringing through his mind, if Lopez wins tonight, then he will have to defend the UPW Championship against Santana Santos at Wrestling Palace. But of course, to get there, he will have to get through the X Factor. And you cannot overlook the man who calls himself Mr. Main Event. But of course, Zack Stasiak has his own obligations should he make it past El Último Azteca here tonight. Last week on XTW, Stasiak had a face-to-face with former champion Johnny Nightblade, the man who reigned as UPWA champion for 271 days until he lost to Zack Stasiak last month at XTW Underground 2. By the end of their face-to-face, the two men agreed that they would have a UPWA championship rematch next Tuesday on XTW. If Stasiak can make it through locally Lopez here tonight. Now, La Armada del Mexico are 2 for 2 thus far here at MCW Game Over. Both Santos and Rodriguez were able to tap into that Warriors aggression. Can locally Lopez do the same to knock off the X Factor and win his third UPWA championship? Did Cedric Alexander call himself Mr. Main Event? Because if he did, then I personally think he was very fucking wrong to do so. Good dab for my fellow Jordan, even if we don't exactly spell our names the same. Hey, don't even worry about it, bro. Just like you're part of the Jordan Nation, along with all the other Jordans, I'm here in Dougtopia with my fellow Dougs. Doesn't matter how the fuck you spell Doug or Dougie Fresh or Douglas, however the hell. If you're a Doug, you're a Doug, and that's all that matters to me.
Introducing the challenger from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 167 pounds, Loco Lee Lopez.
Loco Lopez with 12 wins, 15 losses, and a draw so far this season, ranked at number 8 on MCW, ranked at number 19 overall.
And introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the Pro Wrestling Alliance Champion, the X Factor, Zack Stasiak.
Meanwhile, Zack Stasiak, the number 8 ranked superstar on XTW with 14 wins and 13 losses, ranked at number 14 in the UPWA overall. I actually just realized that it is XTW's number 8 ranked superstar versus MCW's number 8 ranked superstar. But of course, that's what it's all about right there, the UPWA Championship. There have been 25 champions in that title's history. Lopez was 2 of them. Stasiak has been 3 of them. Tonight, Lopez looks to earn his 3rd UPWA Championship and move on to Wrestling Palace to face Santana Santos in the main event. Also worth noting that Loco Lopez is 15-15 on the pay-per-view stage. Meanwhile, Zack Stasiak, 20-12-1 on pay-per-view. But Stasiak catches the Hurricane Rana, reverses into a powerbomb, now follows up with a leg snap. And calls for Lopez to get back up to his feet. Stasiak off the middle rope looking for the Meteora. Lopez sidesteps him. Oh, knee right across the face. Well, the joke is that WWE has the D-Show main event, and it feels like Cedric is always on it. And can't get any TV time elsewhere. You know what? Fair enough. And see, I didn't know that because I don't watch the D Show main event. To be honest, I didn't know that main event was still around. I wasn't sure if it was main event or Superstars right now. Oh, double stomp right to the rib cage, going for the cover now. Lopez trying to put Stasiak away, but only a 1 count. Knee across the face catches Lopez, however, follows up the standing moonsault. Now looking to follow up with a second one. Maybe gonna go for 3 here. No, maybe not. Oh, gets caught with a kick right to the temple. Now Lopez off the bottom rope delivers a springboard moonsault. Incredible athleticism there from El Ultimo Azteca. Looking to follow up with Templo Azteca, but it is the X Factor who finds the reversal into a fireman's carry. Now it kicks to the gut, goes over, looking for the Zack Stabber. Now the pin attempt to put away locally Lopez tonight, but only a 2 count. He gets the shoulder up and stays alive. But Stasiak not going to take no for an answer. Lifts Lopez up onto his shoulders and brings him face first into the ropes, gives him a stun gun. Oh, now a double leg drop to follow up. Lopez back up to his feet, has a hold of Stasiak and takes him down to the Hurricanrana, stacks him up for the pin, but only a 2 count. Oh, drop kick right to the side of the head. Now going to go to the top turnbuckle. Lopez calls for the X Factor to get back up to his feet. Now looking for a Hurricanrana off the top turnbuckle. Takes down the X Factor, who runs right in looking for Chemical X, but Lopez dodges him. Now another Hurricanrana taking him down. Lopez saw it come and manages to get out of harm's way and prevents this match from ending early for himself. Now goes to the top turnbuckle, setting up for La Ciudad de Oro. Going for the pin to become UPWA champion again, but only a 2. This action has been non-stop right out of the gate. Total even, one might argue. But now Lopez looking to follow up his offense with some Templo Azteca. Wait a minute, Stasiak back up to his feet off the jawbreaker, kicks the knee. And now off the ropes with a tornado DDT, just planted Lopez face first into the mat, picks him back up, now setting up for a Stasiak attack, Lopez with a reversal. But Stasiak with one of his own. And a standing moonsault gets blocked, these two going shot for shot, counter for counter with each other, but Lopez going to get the better of him by setting him shoulder first into the mat. I actually thought that was 3, it very well could have been, but the referee believes it was only a 2 count, and referee's discretion will be followed in this matchup. Lopez to the top again, delivers La Ciudad de Oro to complete the Armada trifecta and become UPWA champion. Locally Lopez is going to Wrestling Palace. Locally Lopez has done it. For the 3rd time in his career, he can call himself UPWA World Champion. But wait a minute! Lopez ain't finished yet. We're seeing that aggression continue to pour out of El Ultimo Azteca. Pedro Rodriguez's words continuing to ring through the mind of his luchador hermanos here tonight. Couldn't let it end on a positive note. Lopez continuing to beat down Stasiak at the end. And yeah, that is one thing I'm a little upset about, is the fact that Lopez really don't want to fucking hold up the goddamn championship. At least it'll give Doug a good write-up. Damn fucking right. Oh, fuck that aggression of Guerrero. Yeah, he's had enough of La Armada's shit. Let's see, you're pretty sure it's only on Peacock, maybe not even that. Definitely still around though, because I think Cora Jade's performance. Oh yeah, I did hear about Cora Jade and Joe Gacy competing on recently. Let's see here. Banger pay-per-view and already a top 5 regardless. I think I have to agree with you. This was indeed one of the best pay-per-views I think that the UPW has put on in quite some time here tonight. Absolutely fantastic show. But unfortunately, we are now at that time. Right next to Underground 1. Live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As well as MCW number 189 next Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, this was MCW Game Over live from Chicago, Illinois. This is your boy Doug the Dog 6. I am signing off. And one last note before I get out of here. I'm fairly certain that I got sick that I caught something this past weekend at work. I've had like an itchy tongue and kind of a stuffy nose. the past couple days. But you know what I fucking did? I said fuck that shit. I'm not pushing this back any further if I can prevent it. We have pushed this back as much as we possibly can. We are not pushing it back any further as long as it's preventable. This was preventable, and I fucking proved it this week. We had our shows this week. I pushed through, made them possible, and you know what? We had our fucking best shows in quite some time as a result. But again, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys being here with me. So for that, I thank you all once, one more time. But I'm done stalling. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. This is Doug the Dog 6. I am signing off. You guys have a fucking wonderful night. You guys have a happy Friday. And I'll see you guys next week for some more UKW action. Have a good night, everybody. I will catch y'all later.